Hey guys, Ryan here with Quentn.com. Just want to share a little bit under the hood, some things we're testing out here. So this is a landing page internally for that was built in Quentn for real estate agents who want to work with investors. And one of the things I'm trying out is kind of splitting the headline with a video. And this is a little experimental, but I was kind of messing around in the editor and I said, hey, what if we started with the problem statement up here? So you're tired of, here's the problem statement. And then the video kind of makes the offer for the thing they're going to download. And then the call to action is below the video. So I have that going on. And then we have a simple form with first name and email. Get the free template now. Another thing that's a little experimental in here, something I've been doing for years, and I know kind of works because I see the traffic happen, is that if somebody doesn't like this offer, we do the no thanks, I don't like investors idea right here. And what this will do is it'll take us to another one of our offers. In this case, it's our 1 hour email engine mini course, right? So if somebody doesn't like this offer, you got the little no thanks. I don't know if it's a big lift in conversions, but it's kind of fun. And then down here, we have a social proof element, which is the Facebook like plugin for this page. And I like to throw these in here sometimes just to show some social proof. Or if you can get an actual testimonial about the actual thing, is probably better if you have a picture of a human saying like, hey, this was really cool. I'm glad I downloaded it. So I've made this a really skinny page right here. And I just want to share a little bit under the hood, the actual campaign. Here we go. We have the canvas here in Quentn. And over to the left, we're going to have our trigger item, which is this landing page that I'm showing you. So let's look under the hood at how some of this was made and baked out, right? So first off, I'm going to point out that in the settings tab on the top right, you can see the content width and area. I've just kind of a fan of these skinny pages. They work good on mobile either way, but I kind of like to make them skinny. It's just a me thing, I think, but sometimes I think it gives focus to the reading so the human eye doesn't have to scan left and right too much on a desktop. Then the background image right here, you see the house, the apartment complex in the back. What I actually did, really useful in this builder, is I was able to just use and search for an apartment building directly inside. So you see right up here where it says search free photos, draw my pencil right here, search free photos. There's a library of stuff that you can search, and then I was able to quickly set that as my background. So search free photos, and then I just went and said apartment building. So really cool to know. So you can set the backgrounds of your landing pages in Quentn like that. I grabbed one that I liked, and then I popped it into the background here under settings. There's the fit to background option here. Sometimes when you do that, you have this white space at the bottom, so that's why I did fit to background. Just sharing a few tips here, in the builder, because I know a lot of you guys are, playing around with the landing page builder, and it's really powerful. But there's some stuff to know. Here's a Vimeo video, right, that we've embedded. So we took this off of Vimeo, really easy. I just popped the link in there. I put some padding on the sides right here to make it just look a little better in line. The text here I highlighted with some light green background. So I just kind of grabbed the canvas, dragged over to a green, and it made a light shade in the background. I don't really want to change that now, so I'm not going to. And then the form, we get a lot of questions about the forms. The form is controlled by this change form button up here. And I think this is maybe one of the things that's not super intuitive in the system, but if you want to edit the form, you just kind of click into the form element and then you start to play with this change form button. So if I click that, now I have the ability to say, hey, yes, I want the first name, I want the phone, and these things can be either required or not required right here. So I'm going to save that. I'm generally not requiring a phone number unless I'm making it optional. It's just something that I like to do. You do whatever you want, but I might put the phone in here and say optional. And then I usually give a reason why that they're giving the phone number. So in this example, I'd say, hey, if phone optional if you'd like to receive a weekly tip about working with investors, just in this example, something bonus that I'll text to you. But I'm leaving the phone off. And then you can see here I used an HTML element block in the background to get the social proof in where the like button is here. Trying to click in, there it is. And then I just, if you Google Facebook social like plugin and you want to put the like button for your page in there, you can do that. Sometimes it can make the page slower or a little wonky, so I'm not necessarily recommending that in every case, but I just did it here for fun. And then this is just the simple little no thanks block right there. So let's go ahead and pop out of our full screen. You'll see the thank you page here is just check your email for the template access in the kit. By clicking the link in your email, you also prove you're not a real human, not a bot. And you'll see I made this with AI. Please prove you're not a bot. And so far, so good. We've generated about 9 leads off this, and about half of them have gone and confirmed their email. So that's working out okay. And then the rest of the funnel here, you'll see we tag, we get some tags going, and then we have a sequence that tries to get the click, runs a while, right? So we're trying to get the person to click and engage so that our deliverability is good and Quentn keeps sending emails. And then we have another sequence up here that's trying to get the main action to occur, which is to work with us, to create the Quentn trial and work with us to set this up. So you guys, if you're watching this, you've probably gone through one of our similar funnels. I think the biggest thing I just wanted to share today was some of these ideas on the actual landing page and some of the elements, and give you an inside look at how the builder works. We get a lot of questions about how to do certain things, and really it's all just controlled over here with the content, and it just comes with time messing with this, just like any other software. The more you click and point and mess around, the better you get. And then, of course, as always, if you have any questions or you run into a roadblock, just reply to any of the emails we're sending you or use the live chat in the dashboard and we'll help you out. Thanks for playing along here at Quentn.com. If you haven't created your free trial account yet, definitely go ahead over to Quentn.com. We are offering, as I record this video, we're offering to help you with a full 1-hour email engine setup for $1, which is a really good deal. All you have to do is take the $1 Quentn trial and we'll set a really good little funnel up for you that should start generating leads and sales for your business pretty quickly.